Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Words for Life. Today is number 29, and I quote: "If you have a strong victim mentality, you will be on the road of revenge." Words for Life, number 29. If you have a strong victim mentality, you will be on the road of revenge. Thank you, Master Ryuho. So when we read this Kyoten, I might be slightly off topic from today's words, but I'd like to quote something what Master wrote in the afterword of this Kyoten. I hope you take some time to flip through this book on the train, bus, or before you go to sleep, and meditate on the phrases and reflect on yourself. So if you read today's sentence, without thinking deeply or contemplating or pondering deeply on it, you may just feel that, oh, that's common sense. But if you take these words in just like that, you're not going to get the true meaning of it. We have to truly read this by contemplating on it. And in one phrase that Master has used, he says that don't read with your physical eyes, but read with your spiritual eyes. Or read it with the eyes of your mind, which I think it was an explanation of a Buddhist sutra that he has written. But seeing things with the eyes of our minds. So let's look at it with the eyes of our minds, our spiritual eyes, our deep contemplative eyes. If you have a strong victim mentality. Now, this is something that I think we all have. Maybe some people will say that I don't have it, but I have a feeling that everyone has a victim mentality because everyone has a self-preservation, a feeling of self-preservation, or the desire of self-protection, because we're human beings in this physical body. Biologically speaking, we have this natural instinct of protecting ourselves from dangers around us. Now, that doesn't only mean apply for physical danger, but also mental danger. If you feel that someone around you is trying to hurt you, looking down at you, or hurt your pride in any way, then the natural reaction that we usually have, if we aren't a contemplative person controlling our mind, naturally will be retaliation, right? Or revenge. So victim mentality I guess the beginning of victim mentality, these are my thoughts, right? I think it comes from a self-preservation, the desire for self-preservation. So for me, if you have high pride, if you're very proud of yourself, and if you are the type of person who doesn't like to receive criticism from others, even if it's constructive criticism or an advice, then I think in a sense, we can say that I'm like that, but these types of people, we have a victim mentality. So we retaliate instead of being thankful for the positive criticism that we have received. So in other words, and society-wise, I have a feeling that in the United States and other nations that upholds democracy and freedom, unfortunately, because it's been talking too much about equity and equality, the policies of the left-leaning government is trying to produce is let's protect the victims. And of course that's necessary. If people are unjustifiably, unfairly being oppressed, of course it's important to protect those people. However, if you start doing that, if you're a populist, and if you're a populist politician, and if you start using that policy to be able to buy your votes from the minorities, the increasing population right now in the United States, then the motivation behind it is simply wrong and incorrect. And you are, simply put, a hypocrite. You have an ulterior motive, right? You're not trying to protect them, but you're actually trying to win their votes. So by having this strong elite, like a policy that's out of balance and it's just way too focused on let's protect the victim, protect the victim, what happens is the paternal side of love, the stricter side of love is negated and it's not there. So unfortunately, the end result is that it spoils the citizens. And it even goes as far as for them to be protected from anything they do, even if it went against the laws. And we are starting to see those incidences. I don't want to get too political in this channel, so I'm not going to bring that up. But so society-wise, I think it's also important for us not to create people who has a strong victim mentality. And in order not to create those people, what's important for us is to have a stricter side in our love, teaching people what is right or wrong. Unless we nurture people like that, these people with strong victim mentalities will continue being produced, and they will do whatever they can to fight back on their road of revenge. That will be it for today on this sentence. What did you think by reading this sentence with the eyes of your mind? What did you feel? If you have any discoveries, please leave it in the comment section, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.